Welcome to the final episode of Cruising with Clergy. Over the past 20 weeks, we've had a great opportunity to meet most of the priests of the Townsville Diocese. But today, our final cruise is with Father Vitaliss Oguh. Father Vitaliss is the parish administrator of the Deeragun Parish. And today, he's asked me to pick him up at St Anthony's School. Father Vitaliss, hello, welcome.
Good, thank you. How are you?
It's a busy place here. Ready to go for a cruise?
Absolutely, that's what happens when you're blessed with schools. Yeah.
Excellent, let's go.
Correct.
You're cruising with Clergy.
Father Vitalis, thanks for joining us for Cruising with Clergy. Now, you've been in the diocese for a little while now. What parishes have you been active in since you arrived?
Yep, I have been active in 3 different parishes as a cleric. The very first parish where I was on the Strand, Mary Help of Christians. And after that, I was posted to the Cathedral Parish, Sacred Heart Cathedral Parish, Townsville. And after a couple of years, I was sent again to Ingham Regional Parishes. And in the last 20 months, I've been at Deeragun, St Anthony's.
Fantastic. Most of our international priests come to the diocese as priests. Your journey was slightly different. Tell us a little bit about that.
That's right. I finished my studies for the priesthood at the Seat of Wisdom Seminary in Oguh, Nigeria, Imo State, before leaving Nigeria for Australia. On arrival, I was sent to the Holy Spirit Seminary by Bishop Michael for some formation, the seminary in Banyo, and after that, I came back to the diocese for ordination and the ministry as priest.
That time in Brisbane must have been fantastic as a way of learning a little bit about the culture of the Australian Church.
Absolutely, it was an eye-opener and a good thing really for me to see things differently, not really as an Igbo man or as a Nigerian or African, but rather seeing it from other points of view, particularly from the Australian point of view.
Yeah. The parishes that you've been involved with have very active school communities. In Deeragun, you've got St Anthony's and St Clair's. What do you really enjoy about that special part of the ministry as a priest?
Absolutely. It's a good thing, really. Very enjoyable from the points of view of seeing the children who are enthusiastic to ask questions about God and who want to know God and who are very innocent, on their journey and who intended, possibly even by their parents, to be led into faith formation and everything good. So I think it's a good opportunity, and I think it is the strength of where the Catholic Church in this diocese and possibly beyond the diocese is heading to, using that education formation to get more people on board of the Catholic faith.
You mentioned about family just then, Father Vitalis. Tell us a little bit about your family that you have back home in Nigeria.
Right. I come from a family of 7, 5 boys and 2 girls, all grown up because I'm the baby, I'm the last. So my parents are still alive, healthy and strong. I miss them every day. I keep in touch as well thanks to technology that we can also do video calls and as well voice call as time permits.
But one of your brothers is also a priest.
Yes, one of my brothers, the 4th son and the 5th child of the family, is a priest. Presently, he resides in the United States of America, serving in California, San Bernardino Diocese.
Excellent. Father Vitalis, thanks very much for travelling with us today. As you know, all the priests of the diocese that have been in one of my cars have told me, and some have sung, their favourite song or hymn. What would be your favourite song or hymn?
My favorite song takes me back to my roots and takes me back to my little parish in Avon, in Ikedru local government of Imo State, Nigeria, where I began to think about priesthood and I began to learn how to serve God, how to pray and everything about God. Beautifully rendered by the parish choir then, and it still resonates and still re-echoes into my ear, not particularly because it was sung and continues to be sung over there, but it's because of the meaning. It's a hymn invoking the Holy Spirit into the lives of those who believe in Him, the Holy Spirit that dispels anything that is not of Christ in us, and the Holy Spirit that continues to strengthen us on our journey of faith. I think it's a good thing for everyone who believes to actually know that the Holy Spirit is at work in us, and that Holy Spirit can only do all things unimaginably that can we expect.
Fantastic. We'll listen to a little bit of that. But as we say goodbye, I'd really like to thank everyone for their enthusiasm that they've taken to Cruising with Clergy. This project's allowed the people of the diocese to learn about our priests, what makes them tick and where they came from. So thanks very much for all the enthusiasm and comments that we've received from around the diocese and around the country. Stay tuned for our next project. Father Vitaliss, again, thanks very much.
Thank you so very much, Neil, for having me. That was great. And God bless you for all you do for us, the priest.